Hey there guys, I'm Dankz564 and this is continuation from Let's Play of Encased, and I've been thinking about here, can I like maybe somehow get to this thing? I know that she's here, but I noticed that I can ask her for a coffee, but at the same time, this one is 180. Even if I'll even if I'll read all of the books to boost up my crime, and even if I'll use my lockpick, I will not be at 180. I will be at 175, I think. Because I have 5 books, which is what? Which would put me at 160. And then this one will put me... actually, it will be just enough. But I'm not sure if it's worth it. I will probably come back here later if need be. I don't think it's worth it at the time, or does it? How about we save and try it? Okay, can you bring me coffee? I wonder if you'll just go away. Oh, no, she just gives it. Okay. I was hoping she'll like move out of the room and allow me to like take it, but no, she doesn't. Which is unfortunate. It would be interesting to see like what's so powerful that it requires 180 lockpicking to open. Well, I guess let's go back into here, or how about we check what's over there? Yeah, somewhere right here. Oh, it's probably just houses, right? Well, there is pharmacy. That's right. I think these are just houses, right? That's a big house. Maybe there's something in there. Look like some sort of a dormitory more than anything. Probably nothing here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm guessing this is just a house as well. Let's go check out the pharmacy. Maybe there's something in there, even though I doubt it. You know what I needed probably to do also in the first act? I probably should have gone to Nashville, because I didn't ever went to Nashville proper. Right? There's somebody here. Oh, okay. We can trade stuff to him for points, right? She looked tired. Whatever. What can you offer me? Probably the same things, right? Chemical reagents, red force, alright, okay. I don't think we need any of that. I know, let's get a couple of those. You cannot have too much of those, right? Do I have... I have 33, yeah, that's good enough. Oh, I can even... Okay, I will pickpocket that. Thank you very much. Oh, maybe not. Because I don't think I need to use my books right now. I don't think it's so... There's something so important in the cash register for me to waste, what, two books? Yeah, probably not. So my plan for now, I think, is to go up the tech tree first, right? And then, depending on whether I'll find a suitable car or a servo shell, I might go into piloting. Criminal is also like useful, considering we can open all this stuff, right? But what's your... Yeah, you're not increasing your criminal. You're only increasing your hand-to-hand, which is fine. You're supposed to be like just punching, right? And kicking and stuff like that. So I'm totally okay with that. Also, what do we need to upgrade this weapon? Alright, polymetallic ore, which we don't have for some. I don't know. I don't think I've ever. Well, we have one. It's not like I haven't seen one. I want to say I don't think I have ever seen one even, but yeah, I have. It's just pretty rare apparently. Okay, let's go. Nothing else to see here. Let's just. I keep pressing on map so that I can actually click on the place where I want to go and to teleport there right away. But no, you cannot do that here for some reason. Ooh, this one looks newer than other cars, so I thought maybe you can actually use it. Do you?
Glad to meet you.
Junior dispatcher. Do you see this? Junior damn his ass dispatcher. I couldn't have been head of the base by now, or even deputy chairman, he snorts indignantly. I'm so glad I got the hell out from under the USSR to once again plunge into stagnant totalitarian system of distribution. Oh no, I have to. I've got to go to Carmine Heights. That's the new stronghold of democracy. That's where my talent will be appreciated.
Bye-bye.
Okay, whatever you say, buddy. Let's go. Okay. You there. Need to talk to the chairman or whatever. See a woman whose suit jacket is ornamented with numerous committee patches and a few metal badges. Her face is haughty. You see her name on one of the patches. Sarah Dubois. Dubois, right? Dubois. I think so. Whatever. What do you want? It's my time off. Come when I'm in the office.
Come back again.
Isn't that... I thought you were a receptionist. Shouldn't that be your office? Okay, whatever you say, buddy. Oh, there's a Nakamura. Let's go talk to her right away, and then we'll explore the rest of it. Oh, there's Santiago. Okay.
The small, delicate woman turns to you from the picture window where she's standing. Kimiko Nakamura. She's barely changed from your last meeting in the Maelstrom psychic space. Nakamura scrutinizes you.
It is indeed you. I might have doubted it when you were on the other side of the camera feed, but now...
I wonder if I can get cybernetic enhancements or something. Maybe I can get cybernetics to boost my attributes or something like that. Yeah, introduce
Nakamura
stealth.
Stops you with a gesture.
No need. I reviewed your file. You arrived under the dome in September 1976, was sent to Nashville on an urgent mission, and disappeared for 2 years. You claim you were in stasis. I think amnesia is a more likely explanation, but I can't know for sure.
Kimiko points to an unoccupied chair.
Sit down, please. Or introduce yourself to the others if there's anyone you don't know.
I think we're ready. I think we know enough about new committee, so
Nakamura
let's just get
stands
it.
at the head of the table, leaning with her knuckles on the tabletop, and looks the office over. Once everyone is quietly seated, she nods her satisfaction.
Let's begin.
Nakamura is the first to take the floor.
Thank you for coming, everyone. You already know why we're here. Congratulations! The emulator project developed and launched by new committee researchers have yielded fruit and dramatically changed the Maelstrom situation.
Ishtwani taps the table with one fingernail.
You're intentionally distorting the facts. It's true the project was developed by the new committee, but it would never have launched without Carmine Heights.
The chairwoman reluctantly nods.
Perhaps. But you must agree that both our cooperation and the project's success were made possible by the new committee's oversight and control of the process.
Controlling things is right up your alley. That you can do.
Audrey Melville replies mockingly.
Who was she again? Like, she looks familiar, but... Oh, she's from the picnic, right.
Kimiko continues.
You may disagree with the new committee's role in these matters, but our system for selecting test subjects did lead us to the individual, whose unique peculiarities allowed us to make the emulator a truly functioning system.
Nakamura points at you.
Let me introduce our employee.
Everyone's heads swivel in your direction.
Introduce yourself and say that you don't really care as long as you get paid. Say you only agreed to participate in order to save people. Yeah, I don't know. Well, considering she's calling me employee and I didn't get paid, by the way. Thank you very much.
Takes his cigar out of his mouth.
Well, that was honest.
The chairwoman raises a hand.
Let's proceed. Maelstrom has shrunk and retreated to the center of the dome. It is, however, too early to claim victory, so the emulator project will advance to phase 2. Its purpose is to obtain complete control over Maelstrom and understand whether the entity can either be switched off or somehow used to our advantage.
Nakamura looks around the room until her gaze rests on you.
Each and every one of you, including this employee, is here because you are still useful to this project.
Reverend Santiago rises from his chair.
Brothers and sisters, I see nothing wrong with people being useful to one another. Though it sounds as if Madam Chairwoman wants to use that employee's talent to her own advantage. Please excuse me for being so blunt. And take no offense, I didn't mean anything bad by it.
Nakamura's bionic eye twitches, its diaphragm contracting with a soft rattle. Kimiko raises her hand again, indicating she's ready to speak.
A good point. I understand the importance of maintaining parity. I also understand that any of us could manipulate the project's needs in their party's favor. I cannot prevent this. Therefore, every party has a right to benefit from this employee's help.
Nakamura looks at you expectantly.
I'm sorry, but you'll have to agree. It's for the good of the project.
Why that you don't have interest in cheap politics and refuse to take part in such games? Respond that you'll act on your own best interest and help others as you see fit. Yeah, sure, sounds fair.
Smiles coldly.
All right.
Kimiko looks around the room once again.
I believe we're in agreement about future cooperation. This next question I wish to address to each party separately.
Nakamura looks at Dawn.
Spencer.
Aye.
He says curtly, puffing on his cigar.
The picnic agrees.
Audrey interjects cheerfully.
Santiago.
The chairwoman nods at the churchman. The reverend rests a hand on his chest, smiling.
Would I throw a wrench in our alliance? I hope my eye will help save all mankind under the dome.
Karma thrums on the table with her fingernails.
You left me for last, I see. On behalf of Carmine Heights, I vote aye as long as the treaty terms are not violated.
Nakamura rests her arms by her sides and performs a curt bow.
Then I thank you for your participation. This meeting is adjourned. And you, employee, please see Henrietta Russo for further instructions.
Okay. So, yeah, I guess we need to go to talk to Henrietta. But at the same time, we probably can talk to other people, right? We can talk to the Reverend. He's probably in his office. Maybe he'll actually be interested in something there. Is there nothing here? Yeah, doesn't look like there's anything here. What do we have here? What's this holographic type? What does that show? Okay. Doesn't look like there's much there, but let's use this holographic table. Let's see what we can see. Okay, the desktop glows with embers of fluorescent light beneath a thick layer of protective glass. The yellow dots from topographic model of the dome, which seems to float beneath the glassy facets. Study the maelstrom? Megalo anomaly looks impressive indeed. A circle of yellow dots in the center of the map is spinning like huge slow whirlpool. Arrows spread in all directions from the edge of the maelstrom indicate the speed of its spreading in those directions. It appears that if nothing is done, the dome will become a burn-over desert and inhabited by madmen in no more than a few years. Even after it shrank? The cluster of tents and trailers to the west? The western section of the dome ripples with regular rows of colorful hills. Landscape is obviously man-made and reminds you of sprawling junkyard. Oh, that's the FOBs. Among the trash piles is a camp made up of chaotically scattered trailers. The map makers are... If the map makers are right, this is a destination of all the madmen wishing to join the army of the FOBs. See the fortification among the rocks to the south of the dome? The south of the dome is bare, but in the middle of the rust-colored plain, sparkling scarlet and red with fluorescent, is a giant rocky outcrop with towering bastion aside atop. The fortress yard is chock-a-block with living units and heavy trucks. Living units? What do you mean living units? Like people or something else? According to the inscription, in the camp, this is the camp of the Phalanx. Okay, and the settlement to the southeast. Oh, that's Carmine Heights. There's a hint of pine forest in light yellow, vertical strokes. Highway lies among the trees with series of living units standing alongside. What's living units? Is it like do they mean human people or do they mean like something else? The inscription says Carmine Heights, the biggest free community under the dome. It's mostly made up of former Bluewing employees. Okay. I guess we discovered a few new areas, which is nice. Probably it'll take us there anyway, right? Ooh, I probably should have hacked that before I went talk to them. That's a mistake. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything here. Well, there's another weapon display case. This one is also 180. Would there be somebody here as well? I wonder if I went right to here, and then I can actually maybe open this case. I mean, let me see. Let's save. Which one was the autosave? Council, right? Probably. Just out of curiosity. Well, and if it works, I'll just keep the gun and I'll replay the dialogue. But I'm thinking there probably is somebody here. No, there is nobody here. Look at that. So I can both hack the terminal and potentially steal that thing. Okay, I'm doing that. There's a Silox computer with the improved 16-color screen, the mechanical keyboard on the Nakamura's desk. From the wears on the certain keys, you easily guess her password. Order. You enter password and the system boots. Okay, mail. Mailbox on her computer has complex structure. Inside there is many folders titled according to the names of the respondents. Each of them is protected by a complex password. Anyway, the word order that you used to log in doesn't work here. After reading the folder names, you return to the main menu. Oh, that's disappointing. Okay. Right. So let's consume consume, consume, consume. So now my is it one? Oh right, I need 180. That will not be enough. Shit. Well, in that case, does it even matter? Yeah. For some reason I thought yeah, 160 plus 15 obviously is 175. Math is hard. Do you have anything to tell me?
Nakamura turns away from the window.
I do hope you've come for a reason.
I identified the cause of Minerva slowdown. The surveillance protocols were overloading the system.
The chairwoman shrugs.
We've got to make sacrifices. Without improved surveillance and control over the population, the civilization will descend into anarchy. I guess you've solved the problem. How do you do it?
I reset the mainframe. The system is non-functioning as expected.
The diaphragm of Nakamura's bionic eye twitches slightly.
Thank you, especially for skipping the lecture on privacy rights.
What to do next?
Looks at you with barely
all right, okay. Go to Henrietta. Gotcha. Let's go to talk to Reverend, because he might have something for me, right? Probably, maybe. Hopefully. I'm assuming Henrietta will send me to Carmine Heights, right, and to Phalanx settlement, because that's where we haven't been yet. And I think we should go there. Okay, now let's go to the temple first. We'll talk to what? I don't know, about a couple of minutes. It's you, right? They're always talking about you. Puts his hand on his heart and inclines his head in a small bow. And Karim al-Walid, hear me out. And I will give you the greatest car ever to exist. No, an ark, rather. A true ark of the Barons. Okay. I assure you won't regret this. Listen, in 1975 I was enrolled in a special task force. Our group protected scientists investigating distant corners of the dome. And we had Ursula, an enormous amazing vehicle, a tank, fortress on wheels. Oh, that might actually be the, what do you call them? Doctex quest, right? Reverent expression freezes on Phalang's face. Alas, Ursula was lost during one of our expeditions, stuck in an anomaly hidden beneath the quicksand. And I was the only one who managed to get out. Oh, maybe not. Years have passed, but I still think about it. Ursula is there, waiting for someone to bring her back to life. And I believe you are the one destined to do so. I'll give you the coordinates here. Okay, I'll definitely check it out. Ursula. Road train. So, which one? Right here. What do I need to drive those things? I need 16 piloting. I'm not there yet, but I'm close to leveling up, though. So I might take a detour from tech to piloting to get to 60. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Because if that vehicle is really that good, who knows, maybe you can actually use it to fight. If also it has weapons, that would be interesting, right? Because there's definitely vehicular combat, considering we have drive over them at least, right? So maybe we can actually shoot from the vehicles as well, which would be interesting. Yeah, come on, people. Where the hell are you? Okay. Okay. Where are Cynthia? Oh, he's not here. So what's he doing? Is he just He's just dilly-dallying somewhere. Okay. Off we go to Henrietta, I guess. Oh, come on. Well, we're gonna need to level up at least twice to get to 16 piloting, so we probably will not go for the vehicle right away, but who knows? I mean, it doesn't really have to be... wait, that's not where I need to go. Ooh, wait, there's like some sort of a food truck. Can we see what's going on here? Or have I been here? I think I've been here. I don't think there's anything here, really. Oh, where is the... Oh, there it is. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything here. Okay, off we go. These are just guards, right?
Oh, hello. Have
Yeah.
a good one.
Okay, off we go. Oh, right, that's one of my perks, increased charisma, right. Okay, off we go. Let's go. And now to Henrietta, right? Was she standing here? I don't think so, right? I think I talked to her.
Hi there. Come
Yeah.
back again.
How about you? Because you have a portrait, actually.
Howdy.
You know.
It was nice chat.
Okay. Well, let's go inside the emulator project and talk to Henrietta. So she's in the office? Where is she? Oh yeah, she's in the office. Are you just walking around here?
Howdy.
Ask what she's busy with, some of the papers she's holding. Silver papers that are not real documents, but dummy drafts marked with different colors. Apparently the scientists monitor the circulation of these papers around the building with the help of this color. Okay,
Come back again.
whatever. Henrietta, hey there.
Russo is clutching a sheaf of papers in her hands. Looks like she started her calculations.
Hi. How was the council meeting? Come on, tell me.
It was nice to feel like the most important person in the room, and so that you weren't comfortable with everyone studying. Yeah, but kind of boring. I expected more.
Russo laughs uproariously.
Oh, yes. Looks like Nakamura's incredible charisma has zero effect on you. Anyway, I wanted to tell you something about the telemetry. I hope it doesn't bore you.
Russo waves a sheaf of paper in the air.
To make it short, I deciphered the telemetry and got some interesting results. Maelstrom has shrunk and reduced its activity, not because you made it do so. No. It's trying to protect itself. It actually moved out of the emulator's area of effect by reducing its own size. That doesn't mean we're safer at all. Probably the opposite.
Henrietta makes a strange gesture, as if turning a screwdriver.
Think of a coil spring. I can compress it, squeeze it down smaller, but the energy it contains increases. That's why we should move to the second phase. Are you listening to me? Or is there something else you want to discuss beforehand?
Sure. Further
Russo
instructions.
slaps the papers on the table enthusiastically.
Great. Our first task is to force the connection to Maelstrom. Then it will have nowhere to escape, and we'll have total control.
Okay.
Henrietta pulls a blurry picture of a device from a pile of papers.
This is a Maelstrom beacon. A research team from Carmine Heights has been working a long time on the problem of a direct link with Maelstrom. If they give us at least 3 of those devices, we'll be able to establish a true communication link between the emulator and Maelstrom.
She makes a broad circle of her arms.
Look, this is the dome. We'll place one beacon in Magellan's parking lot, another at the highest point, the viewpoint at Nashville. And the third one should be taken to a very specific point close to Maelstrom, to avoid signal overlap.
Russo stares up at the ceiling.
Things are quite complicated with the third beacon. First, the installation point will be flooded with Maelstrom radiation. An unbearable level even for you. But you can endure it with a special implant you can get from the church. Second, we don't know how to get there. We no longer have up-to-date maps of the area. I'm afraid you'll have to interrogate a fop or two for directions.
She fingers the picture of the beacon thoughtfully.
Those things also wear out after contact with an anomaly. That's another problem you'll have to deal with.
Picture the beacon and how am I supposed to do that? There can be a relic that can reduce wear down rate. So before the incident, you found a special device at picnic called Anomaly Protector.
Henrietta punches you lightly on the shoulder.
Brilliant, Einstein. We need 3 of them. So if you saw one in picnic, look there first.
Okay.
As soon as the third beacon is installed, you'll return to the emulator and eliminate Maelstrom's radiation in the zones covered by the beacons. I need some additional equipment delivered to the third beacon. So, would you please procure a heavy-duty truck from the Phalanx and get Nakamura to fund the expedition? Only the new committee can afford these expenses. Phew, that's all. I am exhausted again.
Russo sits down and stretches out her legs, displaying bright orange socks.
Okay, cool socks. Bye. So, we need, oh, I was hoping, like, the log here is, like, so bad. Like, come on. Can we have it, like, all separated into separate, like, sub-quests or something instead of, like, wall of text? So, we need to go, so, the Carmine Heights, right? You need beacons themselves. Carmine Heights from John Oliver, okay. Camp of the First Settlers, where you need to install one of the beacons. Camp of the First Settlers is considered one of the most iconic places, but of path to the campus probably. Okay, we need to interrogate fobs for that. Picnic. Expensive equipment. New committee is able to, okay. Okay, we need to go talk to Nakamura. And then we need to go to Phalanx. Okay, gotcha. Well, I think we can go and talk to Nakamura first, right? She's right here. And then, I don't know, probably to Carmine Heights we go? Come on. Yeah, I think that will be that. Get the beacons first. Probably also in Carmine Heights we'll have a lot of quests, so that would be useful. But first, money. I wonder, why can't she just call Nakamura or something, you know? She's the head of Emulator Project. Why am I why am I going there? Okay. We're right over here. How far am I from leveling up? 1500. Okay. Shouldn't be that hard. We're pretty close to leveling up. And I think I'll go piloting first. considering there's so much talk about vehicles and stuff. I was thinking this guy will be about the dock tax, but no, he's not. I also need to go visit Nashville base itself, because there might be something in there, right? Nakamura. Why are you guys standing here? Am I allowed to walk through? Yes, I am. It's just he's standing not like next to the wall beside the door, but in front of the door. I thought it's close somehow.
Turns away from the window.
I do hope you've come for a reason.
Yeah, I'm here on Russo's behalf. You need funding for expedition. Yeah.
Nakamura folds her arms and assumes a thoughtful expression.
Do you remember our conversation at the council? The part where we spoke about every participant being an equal? You may criticize my decision to have you work for the benefit of all parties, but at the same time I was tying their hands. You should be grateful. Now, they can't involve you in their spy games, knowing that you might already be working for me, or Carmine Heights, or the church. Whatever, I wouldn't know.
Kimiko stares at her computer screen.
I could give the order right now, and Henrietta will receive all the necessary provisions, money, and fuel for her expedition. However, I need a favor from you in return. More than one, actually.
Sure, whatever. More experience.
Scans the monitor.
Then begin with disposing of the confiscated selectrons. They're in a box in Magellan Police Headquarters, currently in Antonio Aguirre's possession. Pick up the box, bring it to the waste dump, and get rid of it.
Is that all? Okay, then. Yeah, I think we can do that. Who are you? You're just... because you have a portrait.
Don't be shy.
Must be the emulator, the employee with the capital E. I've been hearing so much about lately. Well, let's get acquainted. My name is Saban Sikh. I'm the head of Kshatriya? What's Kshatriya? We're an elite division of Blackwing. We're responsible for the security of objects and the people of special importance, as well as for all special operations. Each Kshatriya receives enhanced mental and physical training to increase their resistance to psi attacks. Okay. Yeah, whatever.
Hope to see you again soon.
And actually, you know what? I think I'll make a cut here, and then I'll travel to... We need to go to Nashville, right? Not to Nashville, Magellan. Yes, this one, right? Okay. Well, I think I'll make cut here and we'll continue in the next episode. So thank you guys for watching, hopefully you enjoyed it, and goodbye.